Okay. I am now Jebro Unity Market Research Professional. Yes, apparently so. So, I have... welcome, I'm Jebro. I'm doing this live on Twitch at the same time as being on YouTube and things. So I was looking at research papers, which you need for basically loads of recipes. A shed load of recipes in End of Dragons for like your mech, for your bot, Jade bot, for your... there's things like Jade Tech Pauldrons, there's loads of skins, there's loads of armor, there's loads of weapons. You need a lot of these research papers, i.e. like, example, Jade Bot Mount Energy Booster costs 60 papers, you know, different regents cost 50 papers each, recipes. There's so many things you need. You can get, so there's research papers contained in like notebooks, piles, a mountain of research, everything else. The only way you can get mountings? The only way you can get research papers is by salvaging things you've crafted or salvaging stuff that has been crafted. So you don't necessarily have to craft it, but you have to salvage only crafted stuff, and you use these research kits which can be bought at a specific person. Now we're gonna fail because I'm not on the right character, but they're in you see this person here? They're over here somewhere. No, they're not actually. They're in the north side. There's a heart over here where you can base this Jade bots and whatnot. And it's in Canaan City, basically. And you can buy the research kits there as well as tons of recipes for other things. And to how do you can basically upgrade your Jade bot, get, you know, extra speed on your mount, all this kind of stuff. But basically, this is just a video to show you how to get research papers and how I'm looking at doing it right now. We've basically been working out how much it costs for each one of these things, and we're going to see how many research papers we get from each thing as well. I've got a little spreadsheet that I made, and which I've spent the last hour doing and was pointless because I could have just gone to Guild Wars 2 efficiency. I would look at that for working out the price of things if you're really into it. If you've got tons of gold, then, you know, it's up to you. What I did was I went to like, you know, I went to a place like Tailoring 400. And for, okay, well, I've got lots of whatever. Let's just change levelworking. There you go. I've got lots of, I don't know. What did we go for in the end? We built a Cavalier's Exalted Pants. Okay. So we were like, yeah, we've got loads of Gassama, and Cavaliers was the cheapest insignia on the trading post. No lie. And it was like 42 or something, 42 silver, something like that. Oh, no, it was less than that. It depends if you wanted to, you know, buy it now or, you know, wait, put a buy order in. So I'm going to give you some prices for some of these things. For example, the Cavalier's Exalted Pants was 40 silver and 94 copper at the time I did this video, in terms of like buy price, and then sell price was 55.80. So that's the buy it now price, the 55.80. You know when it says buy it now and you can't wait? That's the higher price you pay on the trading post. So that's one example. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and work out research pages. We're going to try and work it out. I'm going to try and work out the math wise how many pages you get per item per amount of money spent, if that makes sense. And chat's going to help me work this out because my brain is not working today. So for example, this chocolate orange costs 4 silver, 31, or 611 if you buy it outright. Okay. The eggplant actually costs less, okay, and is a higher level item, and the steak costs even less, funnily enough, because it's level 80. You know, this makes sense, okay? Because people are less in these zones where this is going to be, the chocolate and everything else. But if you use the research papers, you get one. There was one paper for that. There's one paper for that. And there's one paper for that. This is level 80 green food, the Omnom berry bars, which are the Christmas things. And And you get, oh, I just actually got 2 for that. I've only been getting 1 for that. So that actually is a possibility of 2. I should have just made a ton of these. Ah, interesting. We just did get the chance of 2 at the higher level one as well. So it looks like you can get 1 to 2. Oh, okay. So Menzo is saying in chat you can get 2 for maybe ascended feasts. Really? Well, we just got like 2 for a low level food. So technically, and that was the fritter. So we just got a chance of getting 1 to 2 with that. And it looks like it was 1 with the chocolate orange. I know 1 to 2 with maybe the level 80 food. Okay. So let's have a look and see how many we'll get from the rampages. We should have made a couple of these because it's random. It feels like it can be 1 to whatever. So we got 2 research papers. Okay. Research paper. And research papers. Double click to add 5 research notes. So 1, ooh. So you get, well, you got 10 for that. Okay. 10 for that. Okay. That's interesting. Knight's Prowler. I just did this around the wrong way. So that was the same. We got 10 and 2. So the Prowler, interestingly enough, so we got exactly the same amount of research pages for the level 80 Knight's Prowler coat as we did for the Ranger's Prowler coat, Rampage's Prowler's coat. So, and this is the difference in cost. The level 75 green Rampager was 12 silver and 27 to buy out now on the trading post, and the Knight's Prowler coat is 22.67, and you got the same amount of research pages. I'm guessing there's a higher chance of getting more with the level 80 item. But again, you know, is it worth extra 10 silver to get the chance of when we just opened both of them together and got exactly the same? So again, that is going to be a gamble depending on which one you're going to go for. Okay, so let's try. And someone in our chat, awesome, mentioned the opal mithril earring, which is going to cost you buy out now for 5 silver and 10 copper, or wait and get it for 3 silver and 10 copper. Now we got 2. That's good. That's really good. That's the same as both armor pieces that we just got. That was 10 research papers, which is 10 research notes, which is 2 research papers. Interesting. So right now, at the moment, the best value we've had out of the stuff we've used is probably the opal mithril earrings, which are, damn, it's not worth doing food at all unless you've got it like, yeah. Okay, you're feeling, Piptan is feeling very good in the chat because they were talking about this. Okay, carrion winged pants. At the moment, did I even work those out? Yeah, that was 30 silver, 56 silver, buy it now. Okay. Oh, that was bad. That was not good. That was 7. And that would cost you a minimum of 30 silver. That was again using a really low price insignia, and then oh, that was level 65 pants as well. Now that's because you don't want to be going for level 65 or lower mats and stuff, because those mats are expensive. Like I used a more expensive material. The reason that was expensive is because the leather, the hard leather, I believe, or whatever it is 45 silver used in that, I think. So don't do that. Check how much they cost on Guild Wars 2 efficiency. Exactly. That was just not worth it at all. The Exalted, I didn't actually put my spreadsheet, so we're gonna try. So this is Exalted pants. How much do these go for? Okay, so 22.66. or 93 silver. That's actually quite a lot. How much that is. Let's see what we get with these. You get 3 research notebooks, which is 75. Whoa. Okay. That actually was good.
Interesting.
Damn. That was good. Okay, exalted. What was the thing I just did? Oh no. Cavalier. It was Cavalier. Okay. So, let's look at that again. Let me just actually type this in to Guild Wars 2 efficiency. Exalted. Cavalier. So Cavalier's exalted. Can I not spell Cavalier right? No, apparently I can't. Cavalier. Exalted. Mantle pants, there we go. So 4094. Okay, that's actually changing. So this is a crafting calculator, so this is the better. Sorry, this is why it's better to do it on there. I was doing it wrong. So it's 40. This is actually really good value. 40. So buy price is 40.94. Or the buy it now price is 55.80. My language keeps changing. I do apologize. Interesting. So that was a level 80 exotic. We need to do math now. Yeah, 75 notes. Okay, so you get 75 notes for... Do we do this as... I think the opal still wins, right? Oh, we haven't done the ascended item. Let's do the ascended. 2 piles of research. Okay. 2 piles of research is 200 research. Okay. 200. And again, there's no price on that because it's just, you know, from the thing. Yeah, plus a chance of more, which is rare. Exactly. So, right now, out of all the items we used... We got 10 for the opal. Ascended is great. 200 research papers. Exotic is good as well. For the exotic gear, we got 75. So we need to do math right now, don't we? How do we work this out? Let me think. Okay, so you get 75. I guess we can just do... So it's 4094 divide 75. 0.54. Yeah, exactly. So I think it's 1 note per 55. Okay, let's do that. 1 note per 55 copper. You can't, I'm, you know, upping it. We'll go for two numbers, 2 decimals. Okay, it's 1 note per 55 copper. The opal, we're gonna go 310 divide 10. That's cheaper. The opal is cheaper. It could be a rare proc and give you 50. That's true. So, if we go by that and we look at the other things as well, like clearly, like it's just obvious, like out of anything, there's nothing else, which is out of the list that we had. Other than if you have ascended stuff and you've got shed load of raid currency, like you should go to the raids. If you've been raiding, this is the best thing you should do. You should just go over here get a piece of raid gear, pick the stat, change the stat in the Mystic Forge, because it's technically, it counts as crafting, and use the research node on it. You can get, you know, 200 or even more, right? So make sure you go to the vendor. Or you can buy exotic gear. I mean, you could. Can you change the stats with exotic? Ooh, that actually might be a good idea as well. Can you change the stats with exotic gear from temples? Ooh, that could be a good. See, there you go. This is going to cost you gold though, so you still got. It's still worth thinking about how much gold that's going to be. Oh, you can't stat change exotics. That's right. Of course you can't. Damn, that sucks. Imagine if you could. I was just thinking. I don't know why I thought that you could do that. Of course you can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure you can't. No, you can't. You can't. Come
here, old friend.
Yeah, so opal is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with the opal for now. The opal mithril ring earrings. Now, one of the reasons why that's so good, and we went with that as well, which is why I think, you know, Piptown in chat, I'm gonna give you full credit for that one, is that you've got mithril coming out of your ass. Like, mithril is everywhere. It's in everything. It's like, and I think from the Jade bots you get a lot as well. And also, if you're in PvP and you've got your Jade bot activated, then I think it's a bug. But apparently you can get mithril from the stuff in PvP. So no, I didn't say that.
Excelsior.
But yeah, let's take a look. It's the earrings here, the opal, because these opals, I've got so many of these, just drop all the time. Let's just craft 4 and see if we get luckier or anything. Of course, like, I feel like the maximum is 2, 4, 6, 8. It just looks solid. Like, you're just definitely gonna get that many. Okay. Well, I would love to know what you think in the comments on YouTube where this is gonna be. It's kind of just me flapping about, like thinking, okay, what's gonna happen? Like, what's the deal with these research papers? Like, how are we gonna